and I welcome all the students for this first webinar. And in this webinar, our main motto is to use the AI technology to integrate in our work. Right? So in this webinar, our main motive is these 3 points we will focus. First thing, we will learn complete framework just in 60 minutes, means how we can use AI chatbots and other technologies in the education. Second thing is we will try to develop a simple prompts that will be helpful for us to use in studies. Next one is just a 7-day plan so that student can apply whatever they learn in this program, they can apply. So that one we are planning. And before starting the webinar, let me tell you, this is the guidelines for this. Be present. Be present in the sense mostly our friends are using mobiles. So in that scenario, my advice is take a pen and paper so that they can take key points. Then you can use the chat from time to time, and you can send the information. And camera is your choice. If possible, you can switch on, otherwise you can switch off. It's your wish. And another thing is be the active person and to the end of the webinar, right? So our main motive in this is very simple, to provide a basic idea about how we can use ChatGPT and Gemini or maybe any AI tool in our studies, and so that we can make our studies more simpler compared to previous things, right? So let me tell you, for most of the people, you may know me, but as the default, I have to tell myself, Dr. Shivnag. I completed a doctorate from University of Hyderabad in physics, and I am basically a teacher, and I like to guide the students as well. And my main motive is to bring the smile on the face of the student when they are learning. And in the college, most of the time they will feel bored or worried. So my intention is to bring that smile on their face, and as they learn, they can enjoy the learning. That's the main motive, right? So here what we are going to do is we are going to build a system will works. You may have the motivation for some time. After some time, your motivation will go. But if you build the systems, system will work as on itself. Like our timetable is a system. College runs based on timetable. Whether principals are present or maybe head of the department present or not, each faculty know their timetable and students know what class is there, and they will work. That's nothing but a system. Once system is established, most of the stress we can reduce in college running. On the same way, in our studies also, if we develop the systems and use the technology, we can reduce the stress, right? So what the problem? Why we require this webinar? As a we are conducting a series of webinars, in that this is the first one. We are working on actual point. The thing is, as an engineering student, the student who joins, like you, in each semester go through 9 or 10 courses, and once this course is started, you have the regular assignments, homeworks, mid exams, project works, like that. There is a so much things, right? Four, 5 theory papers are there. Each subject is new. Few are old, like physics, chemistry, mathematics. They are familiar somewhat, but content in them is the new. So in order to be with a syllabus or be with the study, sometimes we will feel the syllabus is very heavy and confusing and constant distractions. Because whenever we join in a college, we get a new friends, and school friends may leave. Very few people carry the school friends in their classes also. But when new friend comes, it means that a new world is attaching to your world. So much confusions, distractions, all things will come. And whenever we started the college, we think that okay, so many days are there, we can do all the studies like that. But we are in semester system, means every year 2 semesters will be there. In 2 semester we have two mid exams are there. So in order to avoid the panic, what happens when we try to read it, then there will be a lot of syllabus. And another thing is we may be studying question answer previously, but here all the things are like a material they will give textbooks they will give homework, they will give. So we find it difficult to manage the systems. That leads to the pressure. Initial time we will enjoy, but when exams comes, there is a more stress will be there. That will affect in our life and mood. That's why whenever I go to the class, most of the times, even morning also, people say students seems to be more tired and not happy. The reason is very simple. They are under stress. The stress comes because there is no particular structure and planning. So it's not your problem. You joined in colleges, but nobody teach you until now what systems we have to follow so that we can reduce the stress and increase the productivity. Just what we always try to do. If any exam is there, we will prepare that one. If no exam is there, no study. Right? No particular planning. Just we will think that we will cover 1 unit to 2 unit, 3 units like that. But when we open the book, automatically stress will pile up. So in order to avoid that problem, what we will do is we will develop a system and we will take AI as an our assistant in doing homeworks, in understanding the concept, preparing the notes. That will help very well. So what I suggest you is just type your branch and what is your intention in joining the webinar. Right? So just type your branch. If you are from computer science, you can type CSC. If you are from AIML, you can type CSM. Like that, you can type your branch and then we will move further, right? So we have the people from IT, CSM, CSC, CSM, Divya, Satvika, right? Vinesha, Akshaya, Srivani, Nazaruddin, right? Naveshri. So I thank you for all of you for your interest. Naveen Reddy, Junaid Ali, right? And that's good. So we have mostly from CSM and CSC, a very few people from IT, and maybe one or two maybe from ECE department. Anyhow, that's it's nothing to do with any particular department unless we will focus more on programming and other things. It's about you, Sriram B, Lakshmi Prasanna. So I welcome all you to this webinar, and we will move further. And I hope you can enjoy it, and you will learn new things in this, right? So see, what is our main motive? Our main motive is very simple. Rather than struggling and worrying, what we are trying to do is we are developing a system. In that system, we will adopt it, AI as our assistant, not as our master. So the advantage with AI is artificial intelligence. It will solve so many problems and it will give a superpower. You became the superhero. Once you have the AI technology with you, with the right system. The advantage is very simple. Stress will be reduced. Your grades you can increase, even though you may be thinking yourself as a average student or maybe getting A plus or A's. I hope with the help of AI, you surely get outstanding student and increase your mark. Not only marks cannot judge your knowledge, but your skill matters. So you can develop the skills, reduce the time on unnecessary things. So with the help of AI, we are going to handle these common pains, heavy syllabus, confusion, procrastination, distractions, last minute panic, low confidence, all these things we can avoid. So the thing is, we are going to install a personal study system today. So by the end of the webinar, mostly you can have your system and the prompts which will help you to use these AI systems. AI in the sense you can use ChatGPT, Gemini, or maybe Perplexity. The advantage with the ChatGPT is somewhat more simpler compared to Gemini, but Gemini has the free version for students. Once you get the college mail ID, you can get the free version for pro version for free for 1 year. So that if we want to purchase it, it is almost 17,000 per annum. That will be free. Like that, so many softwares companies providing free for students because you are the hope for the companies. Because you learn here, then you will go and work in the companies. So companies want you. You should familiar with their technologies. That's why Gemini, ChatGPT, and Perplexity, all the companies providing free software for most of the students. Presently, ChatGPT is not giving, but they are planning to give around 5 lakhs licenses pro for AICT approved institutes. In that, our institute is also there. Mostly engineering colleges, faculty and students will get pro versions free. But it will take little more time. But for Gemini, presently they are giving, but this is, I think, available September 15th. After September 15th, they are going to close that student free version. Right. Meanwhile, if you get the mail ID, you can log in as a student. And in further webinars, we will see what are the softwares we can use and we can get it. Then what we can expect, what is our vision? Our vision is very simple: a systematic study. That's a planning. Then clarity. Clarity comes from simple notes, quick test. Not test means you can take pen and paper and write so many things, but you can use AI to generate the questions and answer and focused practice. So these two will leads to results, confidence, and more free time. So generally, if we have a one complete chapter, manually, if we have to prepare the short notes, it will take to read all the chapter, maybe 1 hour, then preparing the summary, another half an hour, and reading them another half an hour. Means almost it will take 2 hours if you are familiar with the concept. If you are new, then it will take more than 2 hours. So those things, by using AI, within 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, we can prepare clear notes, synopsis, and we can test ourselves with that concept. And if we have the doubt, we can clarify with the help of AI. So those things we will see in this. So our main motive is this one: structure, clarity, and results. This is the things that will give us good grades and more free time to work on your fashion. So most of the people join engineering maybe thinking that that will change their life, or maybe some people join with the force of parents, or maybe thinking someone told engineering is better than BSc or other things. That's why they may be joined, but they may have their personal passions. So if we use AI, our whatever the time we are spending on studies, we can reduce. Results will increase, time will reduce, and you get more free time to work on your fashion. If you have the passion of painting, drawing, or maybe making videos, or maybe singing, dancing, so whatever the your passions, you can work on them, right? So what we are going to do is we are going to do these things. We will design clear plans and structures: how to read, when to read, what to read. If you are feeling bored, how to use AI to make it more fun, and how to enjoy the learning. So the idea is this framework is DEF: design, easy, fun. So we will design how to read, what to do, and we will use AI to plan it, and for execution it will save a lot of time and prepare notes and everything. And when come to the studies, rather than taking uh, phone and scrolling all the notes, you can use AI in an interactive way, and you can rectify the mistakes, and you can do the things, right? So listening is okay, but how to do the things, that's matter. So here, just I want to show you simple things for planning, and what we will do is how to make the small notes. Then we will use mostly ChatGPT, and the prompts I will share later. But here, what we can do is we will do the application of ChatGPT. Okay, most of the people may be using phone. In that phone, directly going ChatGPT, pasting again it and coming back, it will be difficult. So what you have to do is I will share this video and prompts later. For the time being, you can just observe what I am doing. Then you can do yourself by using ChatGPT and prompts. So if I want to plan 12 weeks or maybe first semester completely, the idea is very simple. What we have to do is, in order to design first semester, we have to go for, so I am sharing the screen so that I can switch quickly between the screens. So I am opening ChatGPT, and in the mobile you can log in, and in ChatGPT, presently 5 is running, and here if we click here, it will be options: auto, instant, and thinking. Auto means it will decide quickly what to take, whether to go for instant or thinking. Thinking means it will take more deep thinking and give proper answer. Instant means quickly it will give the answer. So instant means if we want quick answers, we will get. When come to here so many options are there. Add photos and files. We can add photo or maybe PDF files we can add here. Or from Google Drive, we can link it. We can link ChatGPT. After linking only it will show, not directly. Now we are not using this agent mode. Deep research, later we will see creating image, use connections. Presently, we can work with instant AI or study and learn. Study and learn, we will go for later, but what we will do is we will work first with this. So whenever we want things, what we have to do is we have to feed the things to AI. Say, for example, the same thing. What we want planning. So for this plan, 12-week plan, what we required is we required first our academic calendar that will given by the college and the prompt. So what I am doing is I am loading the academic calendar. I downloaded and kept in our college website. We will get right where it is. Yes, academic calendar. We loaded. And next thing is I loaded syllabus, which subject I want to plan according to I am loading. So basically I am a physics teacher. For the time being, I am showing the physics. Now what we required? We required prompt. So if we paste the prompt, it will design. So let's go for the prompts. We have so many prompts in that. Wait just 1 minute. Right. So student planner is there. So prompt we can prepare. In future classes, we will see this prompting, how we can design the prompt. For the time being, don't worry about the prompting. Just I pasted here. So what I gave as an instruction is you are my study planner. I am a first year B.Tech. Here you can give branch. If you are a CSM, CSE or civil, IT, whatever the branch, you can create a 12-week plan to master whatever the subject we want. You can play around the prompts. You can say based on your academic calendar, whether you have 12 weeks, 15 weeks, like that. So, master, I am giving engineering physics, JNTU syllabus H. Syllabus I already uploaded. The advantage with uploading the syllabus is whenever it will work from here. Otherwise, it will randomly take. So, whenever you are giving the prompt, make sure that you give required information. Break into weekly topics, daily 60 to 90-minute session, and one weekly revision block, and checkpoints and 3 sample questions per week. Or you can play around with this prompt and just end. So when we will give it, automatically within 2 minutes, it will break unit wise. Here, two things are there. What we did is we kept instant. If we keep more deep, that's a thinking mode, it will take little more time and work more deep. Once it give all content, just to see. So based on syllabus, it will frame the questions and it will give. So in order to get more accurate, the idea is very simple. Just get the syllabus of the subject and last 4 5 years papers. No need for solutions. Papers only required. And once you know the previous papers and the syllabus and exam pattern, right? In the regulations R25, they will give those regulations you can load along with the syllabus, your schedule and regulation previous papers, so that whenever sample questions it will focus more on your exam papers, means important questions you will get. So here it will give all the structure how we have to plan 12 weeks, and it will always ask continuous question. Would you like me to now create a tabular calendar, day wise, week wise version of this plan, like a timetable you can stick on your wall? So simply you can type yes, proceed. It will do its job. Or if any modifications, if you want in the prompt, say for example, if you thought that we have to change 12 weeks to 10 weeks, then click edit. Here you can change the prompt. Then automatically it will regenerate total content. And if you think that it is not proper, you can play around with the prompt so that you can get your required answer. Once you got it, then here what you can do, it is asking two things. A timetable you can stick on the wall is okay, but day wise or week wise, which one we want? We have to select and give. Yes, proceed day wise, right? So If we give day wise, it will give, right? So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, everything. On weekdays, how we have to do each day, what you have to read, it will give, right? So it will do its job and it will give. Well, later you can check it. So that is the first thing we can do. The advantage with this is you can get the schedule. That schedule you open the Google Calendar and you can paste it, or you can copy in your Google document and keep. So most people think Google document is no use, but it's a very useful. So if we log into our mail at this corner, so under my foot, if you click here, there comes Google Doc. Then a blank sheet you can click, it will come. Then you can type here my timetable, personal study timetable. That's its name we can give. Then what we have to do is go there and you can copy this 12 weeks plan, right? So copy and you can paste here. So once we paste, we will get this one. Then if we want to keep the title as it is, that's 12 weeks, we can go and 12-week study plan, engineering physics. Just you can change these things. It's for physics, right? So this is a very simple, no need to change or anything. Automatically it will be in your Google account. Once you log into your Gmail account, you will get it from wherever you want. You can, no need, or if you can copy in Word and save as a file, right? That is the first thing. Then we will go for the second one, page notes. This is a very interesting and easy one. So if we have the soft copy of the textbook, or our friend notes, what we can do, we can take all scanning and convert it into PDF file, or online most of the textbooks are available. And what we have to do is, what we have to get one page notes. Say for example, we have complete chapter, we require a synopsis, key points and definition. What we have to do, we have to upload the PDF chapter, or maybe textbook also you can upload. So after uploading, whatever the required things we can required for exams, we can ask, it will provide. I have uploaded a PDF chapter. Please create a 10 key bullets points. Separate sections for formulas, definitions. Use simple, clear language. So if we have a textbook, that a textbook, it will make simple. Let me show you how it will help us. Say for example, I have a textbook, a quantum mechanics. It's a one of the good book on concepts and applications. And say for example, if I required first unit summary, this is the origin of quantum physics. It's almost 78 pages. 78 pages is there with all content. So if we see the content, it's too dense and so complicated. If you are the first year student and whenever you see this content, you find yourself difficult to go through it. Even though concepts may seems too simple, but the content with the standard textbooks is too heavy mathematics, heavy things. But what we required simple definitions and its meaning. So what we will do is very simple. We will upload this textbook to our ChatGPT, whether we can upload in the same thread, or we will go for new thread. Here corner new chart is there. If we click it, we can get this one, right? So here what we will do is, we will go here, add photos and files, come wherever your textbook is there. Here this is, I uploaded the textbook. Then next, what I want prompt. So my idea is very simple. What I want to key point from Unit 1. So I copy. I have uploaded a PDF book, PDF on QM, quantum mechanics. We are not uploaded chapter, we uploaded the textbook itself. Then please create 10 key bullets points, separate sections for formulas and definitions. Here we have to give on Unit 1. If you think that if you have to give more information to it, what we can do is the title of the chapter also we can provide. So that is origin of quantum mechanics, right? This one we can copy chapter 1 and come back here, origin of quantum physics. Use simple, clear language. Just here, instant means quick answer it will give. If we keep the deep mode, it will think more deep and answer. Right. So the idea is very simple. I am giving 10 bullet point. You can ask 15 or 20 key points. So what the chapter is contains, it contains failures of classical physics, Planck quantum hypothesis, Einstein photon theory, that's nothing but photoelectric effect, Bohr hydrogen atom. These are the 10 key points it contains. On those points only it will contain. Then important formulas from that chapter. These are the important formulas we required. Then key definitions. Whenever we are dealing with what is quantum, it's a small unit of energy like that. So we have all these terms, and would you like also convert these into QA flashcards? Short question and one line answer. If you wish, you can proceed. So if you say, for example, we want to get more elaborated, what is this Heisenberg uncertainty principle? We can simply ask, explain Heisenberg uncertainty principle with daily life examples. So whenever we use daily life examples, it's easy to understand the abstract concepts. If we go more technical, that will be difficult. So Heisenberg uncertainty principle with the daily life examples, right? So just same thread, it will elaborate. What is Heisenberg? We cannot know both exact position and exact momentum of a particle at the same time. So equation is this one. This is the analogy. Photograph of the moving car, cricket ball under floodlights, listening to music, classroom examples, right? So even though whatever may be the concept very new, including quantum computing or maybe programming, all those things, always use these analogies of daily life example where we can use it so that you can get the feel and interest in the studies. Otherwise, it seems to be some abstract things we are studying and there is no use for my life, right? So that's it. One page notes you can prepare. There are different prompts. If we change the prompt, it will change it. So you can load the book and ask, okay, explain the Davison-Germer experiment for 10 marks. How for exam? If you add it based on your exam paper and regulations, it will frame the answer and you can use as it is. For your running notes, you can add those key points and you can write as it is in exam. And only one issue with this AI is presently the diagrams for the experiments are little tricky. More in-depth prompts are required. My advice is it is always better to use the simple cropping tools to copy. So let me show you here. This is a cropping tool. In our here, this is a cropping tool where you can click here, just you can crop up to whatever area you want. Then you have the two options. One is copy, another one is save. So copy means you can take it and somewhere you can go and you can paste, right? Whether you can paste in your Word file or maybe Google Docs, and that will help for images in case, right? Now we will go for the next one. We are behind the time, right? So mini test generator. Say for example, I studied these quantum concepts and I want to test myself. So there is a two provisions we can use for testing. Directly you can ask generate. You can use this prompt already. We create 6 MCQs, multiple choice questions. So whatever the content we are doing, if that concept is related to the same thing, we will go on same thread. If we are going for the new concept, we will just simply go for new chart, right? So the advantage with the ChatGPT or any AI is whenever it is answering these questions, all the things whatever we asked previously, it will keep in its mind. So context is clear. Don't go each time new chart. It will give different answers, you will get wrong. So based on the level, if you ask simple level, medium level, hard level, it will frame the questions. Here answers they given, without answers if you say it will give. And after solving it, if you required explanation for it. So simply how it solved or how you answered, you can just simply proceed or give me explanation why that is right. Or if any problems are there, you can ask it to give step by step, right? So for each answer, it will give explanation why the answer is correct, right? Fine. Now we will go for the next one. GPT study and learn mode. This is the highlight of ChatGPT. And this one will make life more easy for student. So we will take new GPT. Here only we will get in more there is a option called study and learn, right? So here very interesting things we will get. Flashcards we can get explanations, and we can get homework solutions as well. So what we can do, we will go for quiz. So what we will say is we can click here, quiz GPT creating flashcards. We can ask which subject it has to create. So in order to stop, we will click and we will ask on basics of quantum physics. We can type or paste, or voice also we can use. In a mobile, voice is better, right? So what it will do is it will create the flashcards, and this will help us to check ourselves whether we got familiarity with the subject or not. After studying each subject, we can create these ones and we can use it. So what we can do, right? So this will create nice cards. Not only quantum, whatever the PPS you are learning, or maybe Python programming, everything you can create in study, learn and study mode. So who proposed a quantum theory of energy levels? Niels Bohr. If, oh, it's wrong answer. What is a photon? Photon is a particle of light. If it is correct, it will give green. If it is opposite, wrong, it will give red. So which equation describe the wave function in quantum mechanics? Schrodinger equation, right? What principle state you can't know both position and momentum exactly? Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So like this, you can test your knowledge quickly. Here you can load the your material. You can load the material. On that material also you can generate the quiz or directly answer. What is quantization? It's a energy in fixed packet. Which experiment showed the wave particle duality of the electron? That's a double slit experiment. Which scientist explained the photoelectric effect using photon? Albert Einstein. What does the wave function represents? Probability amplitude. What does the Pauli exclusion principle states? No two fermions have the same quantum numbers. Which model of the atom introduced quantized orbits? Bohr model. Right? Like this, we can go on and on. You can test. Once quiz is over, another next quiz on wave function, like that. It will go step by step. The idea is very simple. Whenever you are asking, you can ask here whatever you want. Create me a beginner practice quiz on quantum physics. It will ask very simple questions on Java or on Python, on programming, right? This is one is quiz. Next, we will go what we can do. Next, create a quiz over topic to me. So we can get the different topics. So go for new, then go for study and learn, then explain me. So you can type here and stop, and whatever the topic you want, you can ask. Explain me photon. What is a photon? We don't know exactly. That's why we are asking. So it's a think and bring the basic idea. So rather than giving direct answer, what it will provide you is step by step idea how to think and how to work. It won't directly give the answer. It will test you. Based on your answers, it will move further. Say it gave answers and it will ask, before I go further, do you want me to explain photons more as physics theory, like quantum physics, or thought real applications? So it feels more practical. So you can select, based on that, it will answer. So from step to step, it will ask you the questions we have to answer, where we will come across all these photon concept, right? It will explain, right? So if a photon has higher frequency, does it carry more energy or less energy compared to low frequency photon? This is the question it will ask us. We have to answer. Once we answer it, whether if it is right, it will say, okay, fine, this is the next step. If it is wrong, it will explain and it will go. Means it is like a your coach. It will test you how far you know and then teach based on it. So you can learn step by step. Then another one is homework. It's also homework means it won't directly give the answer, but it will ask you if there is a problem on quantum mechanics, help me on quantum mechanics problem solving on Schrodinger wave equation. Or You can take the picture, load here, and ask it how I can solve this problem step by step. Just prompt you ask, it will give, right? So like this, we can work with. Study and learn is one of the best. Here next comes our interesting one. But mostly whatever I am showing is a prompts. Every time we have to type or copy. But the thing is, it's not required always. There is called voice mode. Let me show you. Based on voice, we can do the conversation. Here, voice mode is there. So once we click it, we have to allow our microphone. Hi ChatGPT, give me definition of wave function.
That can be known about a particle. It's usually represented by the Greek letter pi or psi. The wave function itself doesn't have a direct physical meaning, but if you square its absolute value, you get the probability of finding the particle in a certain place. In other words, it helps you predict the likelihood of where the particle might be. You might have seen wave functions in the context of electrons and atoms. For example, the shapes of atomic orbitals, like SPD orbitals, come from wave functions. Each orbital is basically a wave function that describes where you're like,
hey, it's great to meet you. How's your day going? I'm really looking
Right.
forward to working on some cool
So
stuff
based
together.
on your choice,
Hi, glad to meet you.
you
I
can
think we're going to do
select the
great work
voice.
together. Where
Whether
should we
you like
start?
a gents voice, easygoing or serious or animated
Hey,
voice.
it's great to meet you.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I'm
So
excited to help
there
you
are
get
the
things done.
different
Hey,
voices.
I'm ready to hit the ground.
Hey, what's up? Feel free to ask me about anything that's on your mind.
Hello, it's lovely to meet you. If there's
Hey, how's it going?
Hi there. I just want to share how thrilled I am to work with you, and I can't wait to get started. So what's the game plan?
Right. So these are the different voices are there. We can select different voice and according to that we can work. It is our choice. It's a mobile we can use very easily, right? So yeah, this is right. Thank you, ChatGPT. Yes, right, fine. So voice mode we can use in our mobile. No need. Just we have to ask it. Go on asking the questions. It like a with the voice based Siri and other apps are already we are using instead of typing. Even in our TV remotes we are using like that only. You go on asking and it will go on telling. More the content you will ask, more it will tell, right? So then what we will get, these are the things we can use and we can get the things done. So here it's a self plan to work with 7 days study sprint. The idea is very simple: planning your sentence semester and then condense your notes, mastering flashcards, structuring your week, doubts clarification, self-assessment, reviews, celebrate and share. So these are the 7 days program. It's not a nobody is there to watch you, but idea is it's a self practice you have to. For that, I will send you the prompts, whatever required for you, 7 days. Apart from that, I am going to give you that ChatGPT 5 student power plan. It's a 30 days program. Its idea is it contains so many prompts and the idea is very simple. You have to open your ChatGPT voice mode and just read it. If you have the laptop, you can copy easily. Otherwise, if it is a mobile, you can open it and read it. It will prepare it. Say, for example, list 20 ways a first year B.Tech student can use ChatGPT 5 for academics, career, and life. Means how I can use ChatGPT as a student. So let's see what we can get. So we will go for the fresh chart. Here we will paste. Then see how I can use ChatGPT. So these are very high. Personal study thing, daily study plans, problem solving, lab reports, helper, exam preparation, assistant support, note simplifier, programming guide, reference explainer and career. Not only that one, preparing a resumes, LinkedIn profiles or content, preparing for competitive exams like gate, GRE, cat exam, mat exam, and right, so many exams. And for decision making also we can use. So it's not like a limited to one area. You can use in every area. You can make this chat gpt as a integral part. And most of the our students think that if we learn the programming, that's fine. We can get the job easily. Let me show you program also it will do. Create a program program in Python to identify the higher number in list of numbers. Right. To be open, I am not a computer engineer and I don't know basics of even computer programming, what is structure, syntax, or anything. Just what I know is I know how to use ChatGPT and it will write the program for me. Not only Python, any program, whatever I want, I can get it in no time. Not only writing, it will cross verify the programs as well. These codes we have to take and use. Like that, you can create apps, website, or whatnot. So many you can use. So those things are for little advanced things. For programming, it's not the time. And just here, our motive is to focus on class lectures. In the next time, we will see this coding along with vibe coding. What is vibe coding and how we can use with the prompts. Very simple. So all the students who are studying B.Tech make AI as an integral part. Use technology as an assistant, not as a master. Don't use as a, if someone gave you do assignment or homework, first you do yourself, then check with AI. Or if you just capture the photo and just copy on your book, there is no use, right? We won't learn. First we have to learn. Then we can use these things to support us. It's an additional power. It cannot replace you. It will enhance your knowledge. So another thing is student starter kit I am going to give so that you can plan based on prompt and checklist you can make and you can make the files whenever you required you can use it. Then what you can do next is we have the community we are starting and you can join that community here. This is student smart student hub. Just you can join. It's a WhatsApp group and from time to time you will get this type of notifications or prompts or maybe things related to AI. And if you join, you can get more resources and you can speak with me one to one on Zoom or in offline as well. I will give you a time according to it we can do. And we have another YouTube channel. You can join there and you can learn the new things. But in YouTube channel, we are not started any AI. That is for engineering physics, especially for engineering physics. So I am sharing a link in our chat. You can join. This is WhatsApp. If you join there, you can get all the information from time to time. And another thing is we have a YouTube channel where you can find all the information related to physics, mostly engineering students, physics, writing exam, and other things, right? So you can join and follow me from time to time. We will learn it. It's a free of cost, and you can contact. And if you wish to learn new advanced things, we are always ready to support you. And next thing is whenever you are using AI, be responsible. So first understand the concept, then use it. Just don't use to copy paste like Xerox machine. There is no use. And whatever AI gives, each company will state that AI may provide wrong answers, cross verify, right? So here, ChatGPT can make mistakes, check important information. At the edge, they will give always. They will state not only ChatGPT, every GPT, they will mention clearly cross verify the content. Don't take it blindly. It will make life horrible sometimes. Then use AI to build skills, not to cheat. So if you build skills, your power will increase and opportunities will increase. And for everything, we can use AI. Then now it's a time for question and answers. And if you have any questions, you can type now or later also you can send. We will inform. And someone asked how we can join in ChatGPT Pro. For presently, ChatGPT Pro is a paid version around 2000 in India, and there is a lighter version for it, ChatGPT Go. That's a hardly 400. But wait, at least 1 or 1.5 months, there is an agreement between ChatGPT and Indian government, and ChatGPT is willing to provide all the AICT approved institutes free of cost. So once they give, then I will inform you so that you can directly use the Pro. For now, if you want to use, you can use Gemini. The prompts are same, whether you are using ChatGPT or Gemini. Prompts are same. But when come to Gemini, now they are giving in India free of cost. And if anybody willing, other ways are also there, we can get it, but not this is the place to reveal. We will tell how to get. If you don't have the mail ID also we can get, and if you have the Airtel number, Perplexity you can get pro version, that is also very helpful. All those things will do the same job, but each chart has their unique probabilities. Some are specialized in giving the answers, some are specialized in deep research, some are specialized in preparing the notes, right? So that's all the story. And if anybody has the questions, they can type in chat if it is a small, or if it is a voice based, you can send a letter to my WhatsApp number. I think most of the people has my number 6281456370. This is my WhatsApp number. You can send message to add the group, and you can use it 6281456370. And if you think you are the weak in any subject, there you can use AI to improve your basics and foundation before moving to advanced topics. So use AI as a starting point. Later, you can verify along with this one, right? So for our college members, presently Gemini AI is giving until September or October 15th, they are giving in India free pro version. Our college is not given at mail IDs to the students. Once they will give within 1 or 2 weeks mail IDs. I will show the procedure how you can register as a student and get free Gemini AI, right? Yeah, Gemini you can do. And for ChatGPT, presently it is a paid versions only. Once they will give free versions, then we can try. Perplexity, if you have the Airtel, or maybe your friends have the Airtel, or maybe family members, anybody has the Airtel SIM, we can get the Perplexity on your mail ID free for 1 year, right? So someone asked what is the full form of ChatGPT. Let ask ChatGPT itself, it will tell, right? These are the simple things and but interesting, right? Full form of ChatGPT, right? So what, no need to ask someone else what is full form of ChatGPT. Chat generative pre-trained transformer, but that name, it will be little difficult for us to remember. That's why in a short form we are remembering ChatGPT. Chat GPT stands for generative pre-trained transformer, right? So that's all for today's session. If you have any questions, you can ask ChatGPT, or if you still not happy with the answer of ChatGPT, you can send me the query through my number, or you can directly ask when we meet on the campus. That's all for today. And let me know how you feel, whether your expectations reached or expectations missing or okay, right? What you have to do is just simply type how you feel. If you think that you learned something new, just type new. NEW. If you think you learn the same thing, whatever you already know, then you can type okay. And if you think that it's already know and your time got a little wasted, then you say not okay. So I am always ready to provide you whatever you want beyond this schedule, right? So my intention is very simple, to make you happy with your studies. In the process, we can use ChatGPT Gemini. So this is the first webinar in the series. Like this, every Friday, we will have these webinars. In the next webinar, the motto of the next webinar is the future perspective of engineering students. So after engineering, what we can do, whether only going to software engineers, or maybe writing government exam or writing gate exams, like this. So idea is very simple, to give all the options: going abroad, or doing MBA in reputed institute, gate exams, direct job, or you want to start your own company. So we will discuss there your ability. We will try to identify your strength and weakness. Based on that, we will make the things what is work for you. So next week program or webinar is on future prospect of B.Tech. If you are a CSC or CSM, what you can do. If you are ECIT, what you can do. or as an engineer what you can do, those things we will discuss, right? That's all for today, and I hope everybody enjoyed, and I say good night and have a great time, and we will meet in another session with new information. Thank you for spending your valuable time, even though so many works you have, but you taken the time to listen and learn new things. That will always make me motivate to go further. Thank you all for your support, cooperation, and if anything is missing, you can send. And this video soon I will share to the group, and you can send the questions as well. Okay. Good night to all. And here I am signing and wishing you happy Teachers Day. And most of the people wish it, and I thank all the people. And we will meet in the next time. Have a great time. Good night. Right? Yes. So I am stopping.